What is up, legends? We are back. Another week, another Hype Watch. So if you're new to Hype Watch, what we do every Sunday, which I do the video on Friday, by the way, is we look at games, games that are coming out, games that are in development, and games that are already out. Also, stuff that's going around in the industry, so we can have some fun, give you guys something to do, and just chill and have a good time. That's all what Hype Watch is all about. So going into this week, there's a lot of stuff that actually came out that I didn't exactly cover. So I just wanted to put it all in here and do it as fast as possible because I like to try to keep Hype Watch between 10 to 15 minutes if at possible. So let's get right into it. And what we're looking at right now is Era of Conquest, which, as you guys can see right here, this is the RPG manager. A very cool one though, because it's like Civ 5. So I know a lot of people actually like Civilization type games. So this is like a mobile version of it. And you can have your fun and get right into it. So let's get this popping next right away. Next up, rip. Dismantle. Dismantle is on Tap right now. I don't know, they seem to be like blanket putting it in like their top 10s and stuff like this. But Dismantle is one of those survival games. There's plenty of them on mobile right now. Some of them fun, some of them aren't. I'm willing to give this one a chance, even though I really don't cover these types of things on my channel. But it seems like more mystery and has some cool stuff. Like I want to check this out just to see if it's going to be fun or not. But this is a pre-register, so try it out. Next up, we have Snowiowas, which is going into its second anniversary, as you guys can see right here. And the reason why I'm showing this right now, this is more or less along the lines of something that's already out, is because you're going to get a bunch of free stuff. There's actually a lot of people still playing Snowiowas, so I know most of the community has given up on it, but I actually wanted to actually come in and, give it a little bit of hype because the game is still kind of fun. It's just, I guess it was, what the thing is, sometimes you take too long to come global, and then by the time it comes global, everybody done played it on JP and everything else, and then it just gets tiresome on global, especially when the summon rate is not that high and people feel that they can't max characters and stuff like that. I don't know why companies tend to think that they can just do that and that the game is going to survive. This climate doesn't facilitate that. Next up, we have Three Kingdoms Origin. As you guys see right here, it does have a collab going on. This is another RPG manager slash city builder. It should be fun. I played a little bit of it when it was beta, and I want to be like, hype it and rock it out. But, I'm not that big into the city builder type of games. I know a lot of people are, and I like to cover stuff that, everybody can be happy with. So there's that. Next up, which is kind of the same type of thing again, Three Kingdoms Heroes. If you haven't seen this on the channel, this is available right now. This is one of those games where they throw free stuff at you, but there's a bunch of stuff on the screen to actually pay for if you want to actually pay for it. But if you like free stuff and just like, is going to go ahead in and rock it out, this is one of those games for you. What time of... All right, so there's one thing in this game. If you want the summons, and I said this originally when I played this, it boasts that you get 200 summons. You have to play the game to get the 200 summons and finish chapters. That's how you get it. You're going to see a lot of people in the comment section for this game saying, hey, we didn't get our free 200. It's because you got to play the game. You play the game for like 2 minutes and be like, RPG Manager, uninstall. You ain't going to get the 200 summons because you didn't play the game. That's how you get the 200 summons. You got to play the game and get through the levels. Next up, we have Monkey King Arena of Heroes. I've covered this on the channel before as well. Recently, at that, this is a RPG manager, just to let you guys know. It's one of those games where you can just kind of like push through majority of the time, and then next thing you know, you level 80. It does have voice acting and does have some interesting mechanics, but it's another one of those RPG managers, so we're just putting it out there. Rebel Riders. This game is fun. Again, not something I will put on my channel, but it's fun. It reminds me of like Twisted Metal, but you got to score points. Like, see, like he has the coins right there on his thing. And I had a lot of fun in this. Again, not everything I put on the channel because it doesn't fit And the way YouTube is right now, you have to put stuff that fits on your channel, or it won't get any traction. It just won't get any views. Like you literally it'll just sit there forever, and nobody will see it because YouTube be like, you'll be playing no car games. How you just gonna come out here with a car game? And so that's why I don't do stuff like that. I just throw it on HypeWatch. Next up, we have Dark Arena of Wonder Heroes, another game that I have covered. This is a creepy base game. I don't know if you guys remember. I covered this like maybe a month ago. It's a little bit Disney, a little bit horror, which technically Disney came from horror stories. So, you know, there's that. So try it out and see if you can like it or not. Next up, we have, there we go. Divinity Arrival. Now you see it says it's not available on my devices. You have to VPN to make this appear. And speaking of that, guys, listen to me for a second. When there is a game that you cannot see on Google Play, but you see that I can see it or I have a link for it, you take the link, the Google Play link, and then you put it into APK Pure or APK Monk or APK Mirror. What I find a lot of the times is people do not listen to instructions. And then they come in the comment section complaining, like, why does this link doesn't work? Why doesn't this link work when you just didn't pay attention? And they literally say, I put the name in there. Did I tell you to put the name in? Is that what I said in the instructions? I told you to put the link. The link. And I said that to like 3 people, and they're like, oh, okay. Like, why would you do something other than what I told you to do? Like, I don't know sometimes, y'all. I be wanting to flip a table. If, for whatever reason, APK Pure then can't see it, and you notice that everybody else in the comment section is playing, they can actually see it, VPN to APK Pure from a different country, and then see if you're being blocked that way. But if you see people in the comment section using the link and actually playing it, that means that it's a you problem and not the link's problem. So, yeah. Next up is Samurai X Sword. This is very much like an old school type of side scroller game. Does have slowdown when you kill stuff and kind of fun. So I just wanted to put it out there because you might be interested. I know when I play games like this on the channel, people be like, oh, I love these types of games. Other people are like, man, why I'm playing games for like 15 years ago? Because it's retro. That's what retro exists for. You're supposed to play stuff like that. Infinity Souls. This is probably hype if anybody can effing play it. Aniplex, I don't understand why Aniplex blocked half the world from playing this game. You can't do it hardly in emulator. You can't hardly play it on the damn tablet. Like, Aniplex, please. What is wrong with y'all? Like, it's actually a fun game, but it like blocks everything. And then on top of that, they translated most of everything in the game too. So you'll be able to understand it. But good luck playing it. Yeah. Next up, we have Acid Rain. Acid Rain is another city builder. The difference on this city builder is now city builders are starting to be a little bit more high tech. So they got like base building stuff where the base building look like SimCity now. So that's pretty cool. And again, they're rocking out more of the unit-based type of stuff in the city builders, which I always thought they should be doing from the start. But it's another one of those games that is going along those lines of that and trying to take advantage of the base builder aspect with making it look better and giving you units to kind of give you more to do besides just run around collecting like wood, metal, and stone, and then building it up and then doing the next thing and then building it up and then doing the next thing. Like they're starting to catch on that you need more than that in these types of games, and that's pretty cool. Next up, we have Gangstar. I was actually playing this last night. This is a funny match 3 type of game where everybody looks kind of like The World Ends With You, if you ever played that game. And it has a nice swag to it, the way that the characters are and the way that you attack and stuff like this. Not something, again, that I will put on the channel, and it's the Taiwanese version. Maybe when it comes out, like SEA or Global, we'll revisit it, but, you know, here it is. Next up is Astral Soul Rising. Personally, it's another RPG manager, and that's the reason why I just didn't. I saw the preview and I was like, eh. However, there are people who love RPG managers, so I ain't gonna bang on y'all. Do your thing. Here it is right here. Another one for you. I know somebody who plays like 10 at a time. I'm like, bro, how? Anyway, so next up we have Genshin Impact. So I want to talk a little bit about Genshin Impact because you're going to know there's a lot of people complaining about the Summeru stuff right here. Like, you know, and I would say that it's like mostly bot people complaining, but it's not. It's actual real people. And a lot of people are upset. And this is weird to me as a black man, because you guys know how racist Genshin be sometimes, like the community, how weird it be, and how they try to bully the VAs and everything else, and bully specific type of VAs, like specific races and everything else like that. The fact that they're going so hard because there's no dark-skinned people in the Summeru expansion besides the one dark-skinned girl. Like she looked kind of cute. She like a cat girl with blue eyes and stuff like that. So I'll probably come back to Genshin just for that character and try to get that character and then dip again because Genshin too casual for me now. It is what it is. Like, this is an Asian company and it's their aspect on the world. Asian people don't hardly see dark-skinned people in their side of the world, and when they do, it's like, you Kobe Bryant, like, bro, everybody ain't Kobe Bryant. So I already know that they're not gonna facilitate this. Like the Tower Fantasy devs, they had to get bullied into getting dark-skinned characters or allowing us to make dark-skinned characters, and Mahio is like a billionaire company. They don't care. So Genshin community, y'all talking to a wall right now. They never care about anything. They still ain't give y'all more free summons off of their anniversary. You still got 10 summons and they was like, bye. So y'all really think they're gonna put more dark-skinned people in this game? They're not. They're just not. Yeah, good luck with that, Genshin community. Figure Fantasy has a co-op. I mean, a collab. I don't know why I said co-op. Scientific Railgun. Misaka is gonna be here, and I kind of gave up on this game, sadly, but Misaka is probably gonna make me come back. Wait, who is this? A real girl? Let's see. I'm clicking. That is a real woman. That's definitely a woman. She got 800% of her hips out. Okay. And I missed the Rimuru, but whatever. But yeah, if you guys are have been or into this particular game, you know, try it out, rock it, see what you can get into. All right. Exos Heroes, before we get to the final hype, has its new celebration, the Season 6 celebration, a bunch of free stuff. Again, I implore you guys to play this game on PC. It is a transformative experience. The game is actually really good on PC and fun, in my opinion, and they keep changing it and making it better. I just keep coming back to it and I'm like, you know what, this is really not that bad. And they keep making it easier and easier. It's so casual now. It is so casual that you can just build stuff and just have fun and dip out. They keep making it more and more streamlined like that, and people just be still sitting there getting mad because they don't have their broke ass account and stuff like that. There's some real, oh my god, my characters used to be so OP and everything else like that. I'm upset because I got to redo everything. All the powers are in the skill cards. Like, bro, you can put the stuff right. Like, everything that they remove from the characters, they put in the skill cards, and over time, you get it back again. So it wasn't really that much of a big deal, and you got a bunch of free stuff. And what people complain about is the generic of the characters. Technically, that's not true. You just have to rebuild the characters a different way now. And like, again, the stuff is like all in the cards. So when you put certain characters with certain cards, you end up with the original character that they put towards. The reason why people say that the game is so generic now is because people don't go into actually building the cards, and they're upset because the characters aren't what they used to be. They're stripped down to like a base form, so to speak, and then you have to rebuild it a different way and bother to actually learn how to rebuild it. So it's just the lazy complaining of, oh my god, everything is just generic and everything else, when all you had to do was just look for a second. It's the same thing like people saying over and over something is like a pay to win, when technically it's not a pay to win. When something is like a cash grab, when the game literally costs like damn near $500 million, so it can't be a cash grab because they're not going to get back that billion. Like, My Hero when they call My Hero a cash grab. Like, this is impossible for that. You know how much it costs to make My Hero strongest? Like, like it can't be a cash grab. Like, some of this stuff is obvious that a lot of people are ignorant to the industry, so they say stuff like that, or see people say stuff like that on Reddit, and then when I say what it really is and they show you proof, they be like, nah, well, I think it's not about what you think, it's what the industry says it is, and that's full stop. Full stop. You don't get an opinion and what the fact of a situation is. You can say that, well, I think, but it's not going to make you right. The fact of the situation is the fact. Like, it's always going to be that fact, regardless if you have opinion of it or not. That doesn't make your opinion right and override the fact. And a lot of people do that type of stuff in gaming, where they make their opinions and try to make it fact. And then you get a whole bunch of people with their opinions trying to override the fact, and then that's how you get misinformation. Last but not least, PGR. Now, PGR has the Until Naraka coming out, which is the 2B, 9S, and A2 event. They got, why live, does she always look like that? She looking kind of naked. She a bot, but still. Anyway, that event is pretty easy, notoriously. You can get every single character. First of all, you get 9S for free. A2, you have to earn through events for grinders, so you technically get that free too. And 2B is kind of like the other Awaker side type of summons, where it's a lower cost to actually summon a character, and it's easier to actually max out the character. So the entire event is built towards you literally progressing and getting all three characters, if you want to get all three characters, that is. Now, me personally, I'm always like passively playing the game, so I got a little bit of currency to just try to get 2B and then run around with 2 booty and everything else like that. I haven't even finished Faked Ascension, which I need to do today before it goes away. But yeah, try it out when it comes, and the final trailer is going to basically be that for this particular video this week. Thank you guys. Again, subs just keep coming. We're doing really well. And your boy managed to get nominated for a Streamy, which I don't know how, but they contacted me and told me to submit something, and I submitted it. I know I'm not going to win anything because I'm not large enough to win any type of major thing like that, but to be asked was pretty nice of them. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be legendary. Have a good week. Good Sunday, that is. And I will see you next. HypeWatch. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.